So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scotty Miller, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, one word for that opening play call, and that is aggressive, but it worked. First play from scrimmage, long touchdown pass.
Well, let's be honest about it. In our production meeting last night, we talked about when would the secondary get tested. I did not say they'd get tested on play number 1. I knew as the game went along, they would take their shots. But that, as you said, a bold strike and very successful right out of the gate.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Play action now. Mariota. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
A first down throw for Mariota. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Mariota. He sets to fire deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. B.C. Johnson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And finally, he goes out of bounds right at the 35-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 41 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And not much running room. Down to the 32. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings 24. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
On play action. Now Brady.
25-yard line.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wells.
Brady's pass.
Give him 9 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Now Jones. And the Bucs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now let's see where they turn on 3rd and goal from the 5. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
Gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple.
Intercepted by the Vikings. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
A former Seminole back home in Florida. It's Dalvin Cook. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Vikings with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it 2nd down and 12. The Vikings with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Open here, Adam Thielen. And all the way down to the 29.
To Adam Thielen.
It's a big one there for the Vikings. 53 yards.
The Vikings 1st down.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw is Mariota. They'll roll him out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Well, that takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Third and long here for Mariota. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth.
Fourth down.
And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55. But you'll see it just conked off that upright. And they're denied a chance at 3 points.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
The Bucs on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the posts. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Mariota rolling to his right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a 1st down. Off the play fake, Mariota. Complete, Jefferson the target. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Complete to number 18.
Justin Jefferson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up. For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And they worked this well upfield across the 45. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23. Brady now on 1st down. Being chased out left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony. Anthony Harris. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Cook with a run on 1st down, but he'll only manage a couple there before he's taken down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
1st down, Mariota. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20.
1st down.
On play action, Mariota. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Throwing, Mariota. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Marcus Mariota with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. And oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A gain of 4.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
On 3rd down, Brady. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles? But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he's able to get it back to right around the 23. 7.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Brady. He'll drop this underneath to Jones. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On play action, it's Brady. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Brady to throw. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. Now Brady again. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
28-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. His defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
And it's 3rd down.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. From the gun, Mariota. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Complete.
That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Gain on the play. First down, Vikings.
Mariota on 1st down. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
They were looking for Johnson that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Cook. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
A 3-yard gain on the play. brings up third down.
On third down, Mariota looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. Then he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14.
Taken down.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. The Pro Bowler Chris Godwin, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
They'll take over.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Johnson the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
On second down, Cook. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too. Got
to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. They go play action. Mariota. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Flushed out right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Eli Apple.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Following the interception here, Mariota. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Third down.
From the shotgun. It's Mariota. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. They'll run on first down. Cook. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with a tackle.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play fake. Mariota. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. Shrugs off another. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
13 yards. First down, Vikings.
Working out of the gun. Mariota. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
For Justin Jefferson.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Covered by Stephon Gilmore.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Spins by. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. Back now in Tampa. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. Mariota from the gun on third down. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Mariota now. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
Second down.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Mariota. Now he'll pull it down. A heck of an effort there on the scramble leaves him with just 3rd and a yard. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down, makes it manageable now.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play. And this long drive is going to continue as they move the chains again. Sliding out of the... And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Carlton Davis picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
And a yard at the 20-yard line.
On second down now. It's Jones. And he stopped immediately there.
Ronald Jones.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Going up top for Miller. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 39 yards there, a big one. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Brady. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. The rookie Cameron Dantzler picks it. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charlie, 5 interceptions. Is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Mariota. He'll buy some time right. Completes it to the fullback, Ham. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Again, it's Cook. And some room to work. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
At the 23-yard line.
Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And they're going to go for it here on the 4th down try. Mariota's going to stay out there. Now Mariota. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really